Life's a whirlwind, demands screaming for your attention, distractions tugging at your focus, and that nagging feeling you're missing what matters most. Imagine cutting through the noise, zeroing in on what's truly essential, and living with a clarity that makes every day feel purposeful. That's the promise of Buddhism, not as a distant philosophy, but as a practical guide to prioritizing what counts. The Buddha didn't just sit under a tree to escape. He uncovered lessons to live intentionally, to align your time, energy and heart with what brings meaning. Let's dive into 10 of those lessons, raw and real, to help you craft a life where priorities aren't just a list, but a way of being. First, embrace mindfulness as your compass. Picture your mind like a restless river, churning with plans, regrets and random thoughts. Did I lock the car? What's for dinner? Buddhism's core lesson is to stand on the riverbank and watch without diving in. Mindfulness means noticing your thoughts, feelings and surroundings moment by moment without judgment. Say you're swamped at work, emails piling up, stress clawing at you. Instead of spiraling, pause. Feel your breath, the weight of your feet, the hum of the office. This anchors you in the now, letting you see what's urgent versus what's noise. It's not about ignoring tasks. It's about choosing which ones deserve your energy. Practice it daily. 5 minutes of watching your breath or fully tasting your coffee. Over time, mindfulness sharpens your ability to spot what matters amidst the chaos. But mindfulness alone isn't enough. You need to face impermanence head-on. Everything changes, your job, your relationships, your mood. The Buddha saw this not as loss, but as freedom. Clinging to things staying the same, your dream role, a perfect partnership, sets you up for stress when they shift. Lesson 2 is to prioritize what aligns with this truth. You're tempted to overwork for a promotion, but knowing it's fleeting, you might value evenings with family more. Impermanence clarifies priorities like a lens. Is this worth my time, knowing it won't last? Next time you're torn, say between a Netflix binge and a passion project, ask, what serves the bigger picture? It's not about guilt-tripping yourself, it's about choosing what endures in meaning, even as moments pass. Now, let's talk about desire, the sneaky thief of focus. The Buddha pinpointed craving as the root of suffering, not just for stuff, but for outcomes, status, even perfection. Lesson 3 is to loosen its grip. You're chasing a flawless career, a spotless home, everyone's approval. That hunger scatters your priorities, leaving you stretched thin. Instead, cultivate contentment, not settling, but appreciating what's here. You're stuck in a long line, itching to move faster. Craving speed steals your calm. Notice the moment instead, the chatter around you, the rhythm of your breath. Contentment lets you prioritize without the haze of if only. Try this. Name 3 things you're grateful for daily. It could be your warm bed, a friend's text, the air in your lungs. Gratitude grounds you, making it easier to focus on what's already enough. Compassion comes next, and it's a game changer. Lesson 4 flips the script. Prioritizing your life isn't just about you, it's about others too. The Buddha taught that caring for others clears your own path. You're stressed, deadlines looming, but a colleague's struggling. Take a minute. Listen, offer a kind word. It's not distraction, it's connection. Compassion pulls you out of self-obsession, where priorities get warped by ego. It also means self-compassion. You miss a goal and your inner critic screams, failure. Pause. Speak to yourself like a friend. You tried, keep going. This kindness keeps you steady so you can prioritize growth over perfection. Make it real. Do one small act of kindness daily. It rewires your focus toward what binds us all. Lesson 5 digs into non-attachment, not cold detachment, but holding life lightly. You love your goals, a thriving business, a tight-knit family, but gripping them too tightly clouds your judgment. The Buddha saw attachment as a trap. You prioritize what you think defines you, not what truly does. Say you're fixated on a promotion, working late, missing life. Non-attachment asks, is this my only worth? Loosen the grip, and you might prioritize learning over status or presence over praise. It's freedom to act without being owned by outcomes. Practice it when you're hooked on a result, like nailing a presentation. Step back. Do the work, but let go of controlling the applause. Your priorities shift from chasing to creating. Ethics anchor the next lesson. The Buddha's 5 precepts, don't harm, steal, lie, misuse intimacy, or cloud the mind, aren't rules to box you in, but to free your focus. Lesson 6 is living with integrity. Harmful choices, like snapping at a partner or cutting corners at work, leave guilt, a mental fog that buries priorities. Integrity aligns your actions with your values, clearing the way. You're tempted to gossip for a quick laugh, but it stirs drama. Instead, speak what's true and kind. It's not about being a saint. It's about reducing inner noise. Try this. Before acting, ask, does this match who I want to be? It's a filter that keeps your priorities sharp, rooted in trust. Patience, lesson 7, is your secret weapon. Life's delays, traffic, slow progress, people who test you can derail your focus. The Buddha called patience a supreme strength, not because it's noble, but because it preserves your clarity. You're waiting for a friend who's late, irritation rising. Impatience is craving control. Patience sees the moment as enough. Feel your breath. Notice the world moving. It's not passivity. You're still headed somewhere, but you're not burning energy on what you can't change. Patience lets you prioritize action over reaction. Build it. When frustration hits, count 10 breaths before responding. It's a small shift that keeps your bigger goals in sight. Lesson 8 is wisdom, seeing life's truths clearly. The Buddha taught 3 marks: impermanence, suffering, and no fixed self. You're not a static you, but a flow of choices, sensations, moments. Clinging to I'm a success or I'm stuck distorts your priorities. Wisdom says these are just stories. You're late on a project, beating yourself up. See it as a moment, not your essence, and you'll prioritize fixing it over wallowing. Wisdom grows through reflection, mindfulness, meditation, asking what's true here. It's not heady stuff, it's practical. Next time you're overwhelmed, question the thought driving it. Is this permanent? Is this me? Clarity follows, guiding your focus. Community, lesson 9, is your support network. The Buddha built a sangha, not a club, but a circle of people practicing together. Prioritizing alone is tough. Others reflect your blind spots. Surround yourself with those who inspire focus. Friends who listen, mentors who challenge, even strangers who spark insight. You're scattered, chasing 10 goals. A friend says, "What's one thing you really want?" That question realigns you. Community isn't dependence, it's strength. Seek it, share your priorities with someone you trust. Their perspective sharpens yours like a mirror polishing your intent. Finally, lesson 10, trust the path. The Buddha didn't promise quick fixes. Prioritizing is a practice, not a checklist. Some days you'll nail it, choosing meaning over distraction. Others you'll fall into old habits, scrolling, stressing, drifting. That's okay. Trust means showing up again and again. Each mindful breath, each kind act builds a life where priorities flow naturally. Start small. Pick one thing today, time with a loved one, a step toward a dream, and give it your full attention. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. These 10 lessons, mindfulness, impermanence, contentment, compassion, non-attachment, ethics, patience, wisdom, community, trust, aren't abstract. They're tools to sift through life's noise and find what matters. You're not chasing calm for its own sake, but for the freedom to live deliberately. The Buddha's way isn't about escaping the world. It's about engaging it with eyes open, heart steady, priorities clear. Take a breath. What's one choice you can make now to honor what counts? That's where it begins.